How's it going, guys? Voodoo Stache here. I want to teach you guys a magical warm-up to get your entire backside all turned on, loosened up, get your feet feeling good, and get your balance nice and stable, all just using this. It's a squishy yoga ball. That you just toss underneath your feet. I'm going to teach you some different points here. So you're going to start this exercise by standing here, closing your eyes, palms facing forward. I want you to hang out there, taking a few breaths. And I want you to take a personal assessment of where your weight is. Do you feel like you're forward? Are you back? On the outside of your foot, the inside of your foot? Is one side heavier than the other? That's step number one. Step number two, you do that same thing, close your eyes and reach down towards your toes. Now, do you feel like one side is tighter than the other? Do a couple of those. Oh yeah, but my right side's way tighter, for example. So whatever side is tighter, whatever side you feel like your weight's more on, or it doesn't really matter, you can pick one side. You're going to take this ball and you're going to work on these points on the bottoms of your feet. Now remember, your foot is built like a triangle. We have the 2 points here at the ball of our foot, and then the 1 point here at our heel. We're going to take this ball here, we're going to loosen up all the fascia along the bottom of your foot, and that's also going to flush out the lymphatic fluid that is down there. Get all this blood pumping so the stuff can flow, and your whole body can relax and mellow out. So we're going to start with that ball here. Standing on that ball, you're just going to stand there and hang out. Hang out there and breathe, no big deal. Then I want you to work that foot back and forth, massaging that ball, massaging the bottom of that foot. Do not use a frozen water bottle. Do not use a lacrosse ball. Do not use a golf ball. Okay? You want something that has some give to it. What we're doing is we're putting pressure on these vessels, and the goal of these vessels is if it's too hard, it'll pinch the vessels shut, and they can't open up. So you just increase the inflammation there. So if you have plantar fasciitis, things of that nature, something hard will make it worse. So what you want to do instead is do something that has some give to it. So as you push against that vessel, the vessel can say, no, I want to push against you. It pushes out, opens up, and then it'll drain that lymphatic fluid out, get that fresh blood in there so that the nerve can become oxygenated and things can start working better. Okay, so work on the bottom of your foot there. Then you're going to place that ball right underneath the balls of your feet. You're going to squish that ball down, and I want you to work that ball like a windshield wiper. So you're going to work that ball the outside of your foot here, and then to the inside of your foot. Outside of your foot, inside of your foot. Working back and forth there. You can also hang out there and squeeze your toes and spread them out. Squeeze your toes and spread them out. Your toes should be like your fingers. They should be able to spread out just like that. Okay, so we did the middle of our foot, we did the front of the foot, now we're going to do the back side. So just in front of the base of the heel right about there, you're going to stand on that ball, and then same thing, you're going to hang out there and relax, and then you're going to windshield wiper it back and forth. So my toes are going to stay down. I'm going to rock that ball so that it's on the inside of my foot, and then to the outside of my foot. Inside of my foot, outside of my foot. From there, we're going to work on the medial and longitudinal, medial and lateral arches of the foot. So I'm going to step on the ball on the inside of my arch. Half the ball is underneath my foot. The other half is sticking out. You're going to hang out there and stand, work that thing back and forth. Then do the same thing on the outside of the arch. Out, half sticking out, half underneath. Work that thing back and forth. I'm rushing through it for time's sake, but you'll spend, maybe 15, 20, 30 seconds here on each spot, and just slowly let that thing relax. Then you're going to come back here, close your eyes, and breathe. You should feel like your weight on your foot is much more level. You'll probably feel lighter on the side you just worked on, and the reason you feel lighter is because your lymphatic vessels got to drain out, old blood's gone, fresh oxygenated blood comes in, hits your nerves, and makes your muscles happy. Now that's what I'm talking about when I think about a magical warm-up. Get all those legs working, get them all loosened up and feeling good from the bottoms of your feet to the top of your body and everything else in between. Enjoy.